All right, guys, let's get some MLB plays and props for Friday, April 12th slate of games. Trey, sucked yesterday. We were heavy on the Rangers. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm cursed from the baseball gods. Don't really know what I did to deserve this, but hey, Bear likes to break down Newton's law of motion or physics. Who knows? What comes up, what comes down must go back up. Something like that. Who knows? I don't know if that's how gravity works, but I'm going back up, baby. 0-1, Rangers -1.5, and they lost 1-0 against the A's. I don't even know if this is real life anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if anybody had the Oakland Athletics to win 1-0 yesterday, let us know because we would like you to come on the show. I gave out the Brewers and the Reds. The over 8.5 runs got postponed, rained out. So no play for me today on the MLB game picks. Trey, let's go to the player props. I can start us off.
Yeah, and I kind of got screwed over here. I went 0-1. I gave out Ronald Acuna Jr. over 10.5 fantasy score versus the Mets. Acuna went over 4 in this game. Did not get a single at-bat versus Luis Severino because the game got postponed to September, and we got a different pitcher on the mound, and Acuna got shut out. Pitching prop, Tarek Skubal over 6.5 strikeouts versus the Twins. Rained out, 0-0 there.
Yeah, I don't know in 2 days. Double whammy here with the A's and the Rangers. Marcus Semien over 1.5 bases. JP Sears over 2.5 earned runs. The dude had a no-hitter through 5 innings. I think he went 6 innings, 1 hit. So he dominated the Rangers. I didn't see it coming. I don't think anybody saw it coming. So 0-2 day for myself in the player props. Going to bounce back today. Trey, let's take a look at those game picks. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to take us over to this Minnesota Twins going up against Detroit Tigers game. And it's going to be a very entertaining game to watch. Both teams have been playing competitive baseball this season, and both teams are throwing out some of my favorite pitchers and some of their best pitchers because the Twins, they're throwing out Pablo Lopez, and Lopez has pitched in 2 games so far, and he has a 1-1 record with a 2.84 ERA, paired to 217 batting average and a 0.87 whip. Pablo, he's done a great job at keeping the base paths clean this year. And the Tigers, they're throwing out Tarek Skubal here. And through 2 starts, Skubal, he's 1-0 with a 2.92 ERA, paired with a 159 batting average and a 0.73 whip. So Skubal, he's also done a fantastic job on the mound so far this year. And I want to take the under here because both offenses, they definitely suck and we're getting 2 great pitchers. But 7 runs is just way too low with not enough wiggle room here. So I'm going to take the home team. Give me the Tigers. I'm going to take them on the money line. I expect the Tigers to control this game. That's because Detroit's lineup, yes, they have underperformed this year and have been carried by their pitching staff. Their starting pitching has been great. Their bullpen has been elite. But their lineup still has a lot of great bats. And with Lopez on the mound, he can be gettable if his fastball is not working for him. So I'm going to take the home team to prevail in this competitive game. I'm taking the Tigers on the money line versus the Twins.
Yeah, Trey, I do like to play there. I'm going to take the Royals here going up against the New York Mets. The Royals have been playing great baseball, and the pitching rotation, the starting pitching rotation, has been the best in baseball for the entire season. They started off a little bit slow because they couldn't find any momentum with their bats, but that has all changed as they're putting up runs early in these games now. I'm going to take the Royals on the road in this game to get it done against the Mets. The Royals, over the last 5 games, have only allowed a total of 9 runs to be scored against the Astros in 2 of those games and the White Sox in 3 of those games. The starting pitching has given up 2 runs or less in 3 of those 4 starts as well. So that starting rotation is still a well-working machine. The Royals will have Michael Wacha on the mound. I'm going to give him out as a player prop, so I'm not going to talk about him. But the Royals have been getting it done with run support over the last 3 games, scoring 4+ runs in 4 consecutive games and putting up 13 in the last game against the Astros, now having 24 runs in the last 2 games against the Astros. The Mets will be going with Luis Severino, who has struggled in his first game, giving up 11 hits and 6 runs going up against the Brewers. But he did have a better start going up against the Reds, going 5 innings, giving up 2 runs and 7 strikeouts. The New York Mets, however, bad news for him, have some of the worst bats on the season. And that's why I'm going to take the Royals because I think that pitching is going to shut them down. Severino, he's a decent option on the mound, but if he gives up a couple runs, I think it's already going to be too much. I don't think the Mets can get that much run support. Give me the Royals in this game to win on the money line as the play. Trey, let's go to the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to take us over to the Phillies game. I'm going to take Kyle Schwarber to go over 1.5 total bases versus the Pirates. I love this over for Schwarber in this game because we should see him dominate here versus Pittsburgh. And I believe that for a few reasons. The first reason is because of his matchup versus Bailey Falter. Falter is simply not a great pitcher because through 2 starts, he is an 0-0 with a 5.4 ERA, paired with a 162 batting average and a flat 1 whip. And he is a big lefty that just does not generate a ton of power in his pitches. And that is great news for Schwarber, who's just been dominating lefties this year. Schwarber, he's faced off against lefties 23 times, and he has a massive 391 batting average in those at-bats. So we should see Kyle just licking his lips while he's standing in the batting box in this game. And Schwarber, he's only faced off against Falter one time in his career, and he is 1-1 in that at-bat. I honestly expect Schwarber to smash a big dinger in this game, maybe in his first at-bat, the first bat of this game. And because I love Schwarber, he's at the top of the Phillies batting lineup, so we're going to get a ton of opportunities here. So give me Kyle Schwarber to go over 1.5 total bases versus the Pirates.
I love what you're saying there, Trey. Maybe we have a little bit of a home run prop here for us, a 2-leg home run prop. Give me Aaron Judge of the Yankees to go over 1.5 bases going up against the Guardians. It's going to be up against Carlos Carrasco on the mound, and I've got a feeling Aaron Judge is going to send one over the fence in this game. Carlos Carrasco has only gone 8 innings this season. He's given up 7 hits, 4 runs, and he has 4 walks with his control struggling over the last 2 games. He comes into this game posting a 4.50 ERA, and last season he was very bad with the Mets. He posted a 6.80 ERA. Aaron Judge is coming into this game cold from the plate. In his last 3 starts, he has not collected a hit. More importantly, he has not collected a home run in 4 consecutive games. I think that's going to change in this one as he finds his pitch very early, probably the first at-bat. We talk about the law of averages a lot on this channel, and Aaron Judge is way too good of a player to be struggling at the plate like he has over the last couple of games. He's going to have a good game in this one. Give me his over 1.5 bases as the play. Trey, we got to do it, right? Home run,
dude,
props.
I love it. I mean, Schwarber is going to smash a dinger off Falter. He's been hitting lefties banging all year long. And Judge, I mean, what are we talking about here?
Okay, so we're going to make this official play. So 2 plays for us each?
2 plays for us each. I'll add the dinger bomb for Schwarber.
Home run parlay, Schwarber, Aaron Judge, and Schwarber, Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases each. Trey, let's go to the pitching props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm very confident in my pitching prop one, too. Give me Paul Blackburn to go under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus Bears Nationals. I love this under for Blackburn in this game because he was one of my favorite pitchers last year. I think I gave him out 4 times last season, and he was easily the best pitcher on the A's staff currently. And we've seen Blackburn just show up this season because through 2 starts, Blackburn, he's 1-0 with a flat 0 ERA, has not allowed a single run all season. Paired with a 130 batting average and a 0.54 whip, we've honestly seen Blackburn pitch like a Cy Young talent through the first few weeks of the season, and his expected ERA is only 2.79, which is also an all-star level. So we should see that just continue against this weak Nationals offense. The Nationals, they only average 3.82 runs per game, which is in the bottom 10 of the MLB. And as a team, they're batting 226, which is also bottom 10 in the MLB. We should see Blackburn just pitch deep into this game and pitch confidently. Give me Paul Blackburn to go under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Nationals.
Yeah, I mean, you took a couple shots at my Nationals there. That's all right, though. I've got a feeling he's going to go under, and it's going to be a Joey Gallo home run is going to be his only run given up because that's what it's been like for the Nationals over the last couple of games. For my pitching prop, it's going to be Michael Wacha to go under 2.5 earned runs allowed going up against the New York Mets. Again, the Mets this season have some of the worst bats in the MLB, posting a 218 batting average on the season and a 173 batting average at home this season. Some of their superstars like Francisco Lindor, Pete Alonso, Brandon Nimmo, those guys have really been struggling to start the year. And whenever you don't get people on early in the top of the order, it's very hard to produce runs. And if we take a look at Michael Wacha this season, he's picked off right where he left off from last season with the Padres. This is the guy that we already talked about before, but I do want to talk about the past seasons a little bit because he was 25-6 over the last 47 games in the past 2 years. He posted a 3.32 ERA or lower in back-to-back years, which is very impressive. And he's had a whip below 1.16 in back-to-back years as well. This season, he's only had 1 or 2 bad pitches in his 2 starts. Against the Orioles on opening day, he gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, and it was a 3-run shot. It was back-to-back hits, and that was the only poor inning that he's had all season long. He's got a total of 12 innings, only giving up 5 hits, and that home run cost him the 3 runs he's given up. He struck out 13 batters, and he's coming off 7 innings, 2 hit, 8 strikeout performance against the White Sox to show how good he's actually been. The whip is 0.58 on the year, so he's very rarely has anybody on the base. Give me Michael Wacha to go under 2.5 earned runs as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with the Tigers on the money line versus the Twins. They're the home team here. It's going to be a pitching duel, so I expect it to be low scoring. So give me the home team to prevail by the end. Also going with Kyle Schwarber over 1.5 total bases versus the Pirates. The guy's just a walking dinger. Going up against a lefty. He's been dominating lefties. Terrible lefty and Bailey Falter. Sign me up. Also going with Paul Blackburn under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus Bears. Nationals, they've been kind of struggling to score runs consistently. Blackburn, he's putting batters away consistently, so I love the play.
Yeah, I kind of have a 2-for-1 here. Royals on the money line going up against the Mets, and the reason for that, Michael Wacha's on the mound. I think he's going to allow under 2.5 earned runs going up against those bats of the Mets. And then give me Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases going up against the Guardians. He's going to knock one out against Carlos Carrasco, and we are both going to play the parlay prop, or the home run parlay. Kyle Schwarber, Aaron Judge, both to hit a home run. That should pay out pretty handsomely there. Guys, that's going to do it for the MLB Picks and Props for Friday, April 12th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe down below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. Leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,